Hello and welcome back to LP's Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time we fought some people, and we're gonna fight some people this time. So, Chapter 4, Roadside Battle. I'm guessing that means we're gonna fight someone. I mean, that title alongside the actual game itself lends itself to that theory, but let's see exactly what's going to happen.
Ike, I've got to tell you something. Listen to this.
Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that now. What's going on?
Soren's back. He just arrived.
Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet.
I know. Well, I wonder what he's doing back so soon.
It's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he?
In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father.
Right. I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you've got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here?
Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action.
Soren.
Hello, Ike. Long time no see.
I'm happy to see you're back, but what's happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer.
It's a long story.
What's the holdup? Get over here now.
Let's go. I'll fill you in later.
You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news.
What news is that? It's Crimea and Daein. They've gone to war.
War? It can't be! That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren.
All right. Take a look at this map.
It's a map of Crimea, quite detailed from the looks of it.
Yes, this is Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's royal library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night.
The Daein army?
Correct.
Was there provocation?
As you know, relations between Crimea and Daein have never been, well, friendly. However, the past centuries have only seen minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal, and without warning, Daein laid the capital to waste. I'd never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal? A daring gambit indeed.
But if it succeeds, a very well-chosen one at that.
Oh, he's happy.
Yes, the King of Daein would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next?
King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here.
So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's all right. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first ones who know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved.
It was nothing. Daein has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us.
What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania?
Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. For a moral standpoint as well as a business one, it is in our best interest to help Crimea.
And you, Soren?
I agree on one point. We are mercenaries, but we're not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think that we should stay out of it.
So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun?
I would. Daein's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a Crimean victory are slim, indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Daein may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Daein's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Daein is superior in both. Well, I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren, Crimea is not doomed. They can turn aside Dane's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long.
All right, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going.
What, me?
Titania will accompany you as an advisor.
Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy, and he's barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish?
Ah, Shannon, since you're so concerned, you can go as well.
Wait, that's not best.
Who else? Gatry, Reese, Soren, that should do.
Father, wait, why do you want me?
That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste.
Yes, sir.
Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Ike, wait up!
What?
Here, this is for you.
You got the Regal Sword. A sword? Where did you get it?
From Father. He told me to come and give it to you.
It's beautiful.
This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great.
Yeah.
Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir, something nice. I've never been to Melior before.
I will bring you the severed head of my enemies. Mist, I'm not going on vacation, sheesh. I'll bring you a fistful of teeth and a wig made from their hair. Capital Way. I'm guessing this is going to be the site of our little skirmish. Dot.
Are you feeling all right, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time.
I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important?
You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead?
Me? I don't know if I'm capable, and even if I am, that day's a long day. That's a long ways off, right? I mean, I'm experienced. I'm weak. I'm nothing compared to my father.
I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man, full of promise. Commander Grail's a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him.
Don't be ridiculous, Reese.
It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet, if you feel your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no?
Well, I suppose you're right. Better myself I shall. How do things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean?
Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Daein soldiers.
So Crimea has the upper hand. Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Daein soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Redding? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Redding will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Daein soldiers moving in on our location, and they don't look happy. They're doing a sweet zigzag there. And they got a big boy. They got a knight of their own, it looks like. Oh, he's got green hair. Majin Buu. Hey, you there, who are you? What are you doing here? We're no one you need. You're armed! Heed me! Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly, or else.
Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not...
Not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them all. Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. But they're obviously not going to listen to us, so Grail mercenaries, get ready to fight. Wow, there's actually a decent amount of them. Like 15. I couldn't get a good count.
All right, Ike. Let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do as you say, so long as you hurry up and
Spit it out. I know. I'm thinking. Just give me a moment, will you, Shannon? Bah, useless. We'd be better led with mist than this soft, untested whelp. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Man, Shannon is kind of a dick. Let's see. We're in the middle of the road, and there's not much cover. Soren and Reese are vulnerable, so we have to protect them from enemy attacks, right? That's a sound strategy, Ike. I can attack from behind your defenses. Good thinking. Do you mean that? All right, let's do that then. Sure, but first I want to like swap around some items and stuff just to make sure everyone's equipped. Titania has a steel sword that she cannot even use. Do I have like a storage thing? What is convoy? Enlist. I don't know, but I can't use convoy. There's no supply convoy in your party. I see. So Gatry has a hand axe, which I suppose I should give to, I want to give it to Boyd. Well, I'll give it to Titania, just for this battle. And we'll take the steel sword off of her. And he can hold on to the steel sword. There's no one else, I think, that can use it. Maybe Oscar? Oscar's not even here. He can't use it anyways, but whatever. We're good. Okay. He's got an iron sword too. There's iron swords all around. They're spawning. Okay, perhaps we should reposition and check out the map. I'm going to see if there's any named units, just in case, you know, someone can be turned, someone can be convinced to defect on their army and join us. And it doesn't look like that's the case. And the map is actually pretty small. There's really not a lot to it. It just seems like maybe like a 30 by 15 rectangle. There's a heal hedge here, plus 10 avocado points. And I think we're set. Here. All right, let's fight. And so, as I have done in battles past, I will try to focus on getting experience on the less experienced units, this one being Ike and Soren, predominantly. So for that, Ike, let's get you started with this swordsman up here. You will do 4 damage. Wow, Ike is not the strongest boy out there, is he? He'll do 6. He's like evenly matched with this guy. That's pretty crazy. I am playing on normal difficulty, right? Like not hard. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure normal. Because my idea here was then I would move in Soren, who would finish him off, but it's not going to be the case, clearly. Can I start it off with... No, see? Then if I send Shannon in there, he'll just kill him. Wow. Alright, well, Soren gets some amount of experience just by attacking. I'm a big fan of mages, though Soren kind of seems like an interesting character. He's very much pessimistic on Crimea's future here. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he's been like compromised or something, or he's secretly working with Daein. It kind of gives me a weird feeling, which is too bad because, like I said, I really like mages. In past Fire Emblem games that I've played, which is only the 2 Game Boy Advance titles, mages get pretty strong, pretty useful, pretty quickly too. Once you get them to like level 10, they're gonna kick some butt. So that would suck. If he defects or something, if he goes away. Similarly, Gatry and Shannon, while I'm not particularly in love with either of them, they kind of seem a little, not standoffish. I mean, Shannon definitely seems standoffish, but the two of them seem, as we found last episode, dissatisfied almost with the work currently they're doing for the Grail Mercenaries. And I don't know if that's just like their personality type, or if that means that they're gonna defect and make bad choices and make things more difficult for us later down the line. So I already wasn't putting a whole lot of effort into training them up, but now I'll put even less now that I'm starting to feel that way. I've also spread out my units kind of haphazardly here, so maybe I should make a little wall here. I gotta make sure Reese does not get poked. It looks like Soren's probably gonna get attacked next turn, so that's not good, but hopefully he's able to survive a single one. Oh, that guy ran away and grabbed a vulnerary. He had a hankering for some Some sunny delight, it would seem. Lance Boy comes after Ike. So what he's going to do, down from 14 to 8, he did 6. Ike thrashes him in one hit. That was actually really impressive. I don't know that that was a critical. It had to have been a critical, though. It had to have been. I get the feeling Ike might get killed here. Yeah, if he gets attacked one more time, that's going to be it. So things are already looking pretty bad. Might have to restart the chapter. I hope to God not, but I did not put myself in a good position to start with. Thankfully, I don't think anyone else is in range to attack Ike. I think they're all going to have to go after Country Boy Gatry and the Supreme Commander, Titania. Obviously, she's not the Supreme Commander. She's the Deputy Commander. But she's kind of a badass, so she can handle all that these Daein troops can throw at her. Her and Gatry here both seem to have pretty high defense stats. And this will be nice if Gatry can like whittle him. Nope, he's gonna critical there. Bang. Gatry is just so bloodthirsty. His bloodlust cannot be quenched. I was going to say it would be nice if he could just field some hits and, you know, take out a significant portion of the health from the units attacking him, because then someone like Ike or Soren could come clean it up and get the XP. But no, Gatry must feed on more souls. 2 attack, yeah. Gatry's like, feed me. He hungers for death, it would seem. And that's our turn. First order of business, Ike needs a heal. A big heal. So, rub that staff on him there, Reese. Very good. Oh, God, it's so difficult to level him up. So, Soren, can you eliminate this dude? No, you can't. Ike, can you whittle him down a little bit? You can. He's going to do 6 damage to him. Gosh darn, that's crazy. Whatever, we'll do it. We'll get the XP, and then that'll allow Soren to do his thing. Oh, but he missed. Excellent. Very nice. Very nice indeed. This is good. This is good. This pleases the Ike. Now, across this bush. Break wind. Soren, the master of wind breaking. Very nice. Now, I believe Soren's only level 1, too, so yeah, he should get a decent amount of experience, and he did. And now we need to set ourselves up for success so that our vulnerable units do not get beat down. So, Gatry, take out this archer, will you please? I should have checked the Iron Lance, just for the damage it would have done, but it doesn't matter. Steel Lance hit. As I mentioned prior, it's interesting to me how like the Steel Lances have a worse hit chance than Iron. It's almost as if like the better the weapon, the more unlikely it is to hit, which is just not at all intuitive to me, but whatever, we're fine. Moving along. That dude continues to retreat and suck down Kool-Aid. I don't know if it's going to help you a whole lot, man, but you do you. He's going to hit once? He is going to hit once. That's good. See, that opens up an opportunity for another weaker unit to hurt him and eliminate him. Titania, so I think the amount of times you attack in a certain battle is dependent on your speed stat. I don't know this for sure, so if you know, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is dependent on your speed stat, and Titania is significantly quicker than Gatry. Ooh, we're having an arch-off. How nice. Shannon, you've been challenged. How will you respond? By dodging the first arrow and launching back a volley of 2 to eliminate him. Very well done, Shannon. You're kind of an a-hole and definitely full of yourself, but you're a good archer. You a good archer. Okay, so I would like Soren to come be the champion here. Soren needs the XP most of all. Big level 1. He had 50... Oh, is this a special? Oh, is it oh, that was a dance move. Soren is busting a move. Shorty, fire burning on the dance floor. And almost leveling up. He got like 30 XP out of that. So the next battle he is involved in will likely see him leveling up. Very good. Titanian Gatry, I'll move in, I should say, I guess. Let's move him in just a couple. Yeah. Do it like this. Dang, they can still get to Soren? Who can get to Soren? Who can get to Soren? Who can get to Soren? They can still get to Soren. What is this? I don't understand it. Oh, because they can get right here. Son of a gun. I swear I have eyeballs. Fine, it'll be alright. It will be fine. The only person that'll hit Soren would be a ranged opponent, and Soren will attack back. So the ranged opponent would probably choose to attack someone that cannot attack back. That's my guess. We'll see. And Gatry, again, doing good, man. Doing good. Leaving him just barely alive. Somehow I don't think that he will leave the swordsman alive, though. Oh, but he did. But he did! How very nice. We're going to have more damaged units. Ooh, Night Killer. Horrifying. That looks like the Dragon Slayer lance from RuneScape. I think that's what it's called. Something big and like spirally. I don't know. If you've played RuneScape, you know what I'm talking about. And just as I thought, the archer chooses to not go after Soren, but he goes after Shannon? That doesn't make any sense. Both of them would attack you back, and Shannon would be the one that would definitely kill you, dude. I guess he just wanted a root tootin' arch-off.
Here's a root tootin' jig-off.
Alright, commence the jiggling. Majin Buu is coming to attack.
I've fought all the Crimean army before. The Imperial Guard has some skill, but the rest are a poor joke. You actually prove to be, perhaps you'll offer some entertainment after all.
If you attacked us because you thought we were with the Crimean army, you've made a mistake. I left my post years ago. Now I'm nothing more than a common mercenary.
That means nothing to me. You are not of Daein, you are armed, and you are here. It is our job to destroy you. Simple, wouldn't you say? Come, Doc, prepare yourself.
I'd just as soon avoid this bloodshed, but that seems unlikely. If that's the way that it is, I will not hold back. He's throwing a javelin! Didn't do much, and he respawned another. He's magic. Alright, so there's two enemies. One can go to Ike, and one can go to Soren. Very good. And then I guess I will use... I'd like to use Soren or Ike to eliminate Majin Buu here. But let's trap Majin Buu in real quick, like. Can we trap him in? Yeah, we can trap him in. So if we then bring Titania over here, that dude's not going anywhere. And then Ike can attack this dude, barely eliminate him if he doesn't miss. Please don't miss. I swear to God, Ike, if you miss, you're not getting McDonald's after this. You see, Ike is a very big fan of the Happy Meal. He always wants a toy. But he leveled up. Level 6. And what do we get out of that? Health points, defense, and magic resentment. Very good. And now this allows Soren to come deal the final blow on the swordsman. And he gets 2 shots at it, but I don't think he'll need it considering his chance of hitting her 100%. Yeah, very good. Nicely done, Soren. And now you get to go to level 2. And a quarter of the way up to the next one. Very good. Very good. So level 2, that gets you skill and luck. Well, I would have hoped for magic, but skill and luck are cool too. Alrighty, so what now? I guess we just wait. Does anyone need any health? I suppose she does, but there's no way that Reese can get over there, and even if he could, I wouldn't want to put him there because Majin Buu here has a ranged attack. Turn you into a cookie. Or chocolate, rather. But he can do 1 point of healing here to Ike, and that counts for some amount of XP, right? I don't know if the XP is reflective of the amount of health that you restore. I haven't paid enough attention, but that would make sense to me. Nice dodge, Titania. Woo! And she put the hurt on him. Very good indeed. So can Soren even reach that? Soren can. What would he do? He would almost get killed. Don't want that. And then what would Ike do? Let's move Gaytree out of the way. And Ike, if you attack, you would do 0 or 6. Let's do 6, and then that should be... Wait, so what does Soren do? Please tell me he does at least 6. Please do at least 6. Please, he does 7. Excellent, yes, and that will allow Soren to come finish the job. Which is exactly what I want, because then Soren... I don't know that he'll level up to level 3, but he'll get pretty close. He'll get pretty close indeed.
You're nothing more than a bunch of ragtag sellswords. Who are you to oppose a Daein? You're so terribly ignorant of your position in this world.
You refused to listen to us, and then you attacked us without provocation. Is this the way of the Daein army?
You're a cheeky little monkey, aren't you? Once you're dead, you will regret sassing me.
Well, I don't know that you do much regretting when you're dead. Nice dodge, Ike. Nice dodge indeed. That javelin poke would have done a... Ooh, weapon level up. Would have done a sweet 9 damage. Let's see what that means. I was talking about weapon level C. Okay. So maybe now he can use steel? I'm not 100% sure. Biorhythm. What the heck is that? You see, Ike's heart rate has been maintaining 90 beats per minute, so his physical fitness is... I have no idea. Wow. Yeah, so if Majin Buu gets an opportunity to attack, he's going to all but kill Soren here. He'd be down to a final little bit of health.
Image, eh? I'll have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how young you look.
You force this combat. We cannot allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Wow, Soren's a dark boy. And he mercilessly slaughtered Majin Buu.
Oh, wretched curse. You will regret your decision to oppose Daein.
Wretched curse. I wonder what he's saying there. I don't know. I might be reading too much into it. But Soren nearly levels up as a result of that. So that's awesome. And he got a javelin. Very good. All the more ranged items for our units is only better. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No? Excellent. Well done. Well done indeed. I don't know. Taking out these Daein soldiers may have been a bad move. Hey, Shannon, what are you doing? This side's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He doesn't need them where he's going. Shannon! Get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. What? You judgmental little... Soren, Shannon, stop this at once. There's no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong? No, as I said, this road... It smells like pasta. Wait, Ike, I just saw something move on the far right side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful. It's a chimpanzee. Oh no. Did you find anything, Reese? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved with matters that don't concern us. Thank goodness. It looks like she's merely fainted. Right. Well, we better take her with us for now and make sure she's all right. So, give me a hand, will you, Reese? Of course. I don't like this. You don't like anything, Soren. Little emo. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. This has been LP's Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Next time, do Chapter 5.